Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Digital Learning Classes DLC. Today I am going to discuss about HCF and LCM. HCF and LCM. What is HCF? What is LCM? Okay, we are going to learn about HCF and LCM separately. Look, this on HCF side, this on LCM side. First, I discuss about HCF. What is HCF? HCF is the highest common factor of two or more numbers. Okay, HCF is the highest common factor of two or more numbers. It is explained with a suitable example. Look, factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay. Among these factors, the common factors are 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. Okay. These are only the common factor. Among this common factor, highest factor is 4. That's why HCF of 8 and 12 is 4. Okay. Look, now I am going to find out the HCF of two number by applying prime factorization method. Okay. Prime factorization method. It is the most easy and popular method. Okay. How we find out the HCF of 20 and 70 by prime factorization method? Looks, all the prime factor of 20 are 2, 2, 5 and 1. How? 2. Looks, first, looks 20. 20 divided by 2 we get 10. 10 divided by 2 we get 5. 5 divided by 5 we get 1. Okay. Like 70. 70 is divisible by 2. We get 35. 35 is now divisible by 5. We get 7. 7 is divisible by 7. We get 1. Now 20 is equal to 2, 2 and 5. We need to write this factor here like this. And 70 is equal to 2, 5, 7. Looks, among this factor, we need to take the common factor. Among these two common factor, we need to take one single factor. Another common factor are this one. We need to take only one from these two factor 5. Now, hence HCF of 20 and 70 is equal to 2 into 5. That means this common factor and this common factor 2 and 5 is equal to 10. That means HCF of 20 and 7 is equal to 10. Okay. It is explained with another example. Looks, how we find out the HCF of more than 2 factors. Looks, another example. Example 3. Suppose we need to find out the HCF of what is the HCF of 5, HCF of 15, 20 and 40. Okay. Suppose we need to find out the HCF of 15, 20 and 40. How we find out the HCF of 15, 20 and 40? Like this. Looks, by applying prime factorization method. Looks, first we need to find out the prime factor of 15. 15 is divisible by 3. 3 5 are 15. Now 5 1 are 5. Like this. 20. Right here 20. 20 is divisible by 2. We get 10. 10 is divisible by again 2. We get 5. 5 is divisible by 5. Okay. We get 1. Now 40. Like this. 40. 40 is divisible by 2. We get 20. 40 is divisible by 20, now divisible by 2, we get 10. 10 is divisible by 2, we get 5. Now 5 is divisible by 5, we get 1. Now look. Now we need to write here 15, and the prime factor of 15 are 3 into 5. Okay, we no need to write 1. 20, now 20 right here. 2, 2, 5. Like this, right here 40. All the factors of 40 are 2, 2, 2 and 5. We no need to write 1. Looks. Hence, HCF of 15, 20 and 40 is equal to, we need to write here only common factor among these factors. Okay, here only common factor is 5. 5 is the highest common factor. That means HCF of 15, 20 and 40 is 5. Now I am going to discuss about the LCM. What is meant by LCM? LCM is the least common multiple of 2 or more numbers. Okay, LCM is the least common multiple of 2 or more numbers. It is explained with the help of example. Suppose multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, etc. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, etc. Among these multiples, that is among multiples of 4 and multiples of 6, the common multiples are here, the common multiples are 12, only 12. Okay, 12 is the lowest common multiples of 4 and 6. That's why 12 is the LCM of 4 and 6. Okay, now it is explained with the most popular method. Okay, known as common factorization method. Looks. Example 2. What is the LCM of 8 and 20? In this method, first we need to write like this. Here we need to write 8, here we need to write 20. Now 8 and 20, I am going to divide by their common factor. That means 8 divisible by 2, 20 also divisible by 2. When we divide 8 by 2, we get 4, 20, we get 10. When we divide 4 by 2, we get 2, 10 but we get 5. Like this, 2 is divisible by 2 right here, 5 here. We need to write like this. Now 5 is divisible by 5, we need to write 5 here. Look, we get 1 and 1. Okay, now hence LCM of 8 and 20 is equal to, we need to multiply all these factors here. 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. That means first we need to write all the similar factor, thereafter we need to write non-similar factor. Okay, that is similar factor 3, first we multiply this 3, thereafter non-similar factor 5 I multiply in last. Now what is the value of 2 into 2 into 2 into 5? We get, when we multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 5, we get 40. That's why 40 is the LCM of 8 and 20. It is clear? Already we have learned about how we find out the LCM of two numbers. Now I am going to explain how we find out the LCM of more than two numbers by the following example. Look, how we find out the LCM of more than two numbers. It is explained with this example. Look, first we need to write all the given numbers in order wise, like this, in any order. First we need to write in example given what is the LCM of 22, 54, 108 and 135. Okay, first we need to write this number in order wise. Look, first we write 22, thereafter 54, thereafter 108, thereafter 135. Now we need to divide this number by their prime factor. Okay, this number is divisible by 2, this number also divisible by 2, this number also divisible by 2. That's why we divide first this number by 2. When we divide 22 by 2, we get 11. When we divide 54 by 2, we get 27, like this. When we divide 108 by 2, we get 54. But 135 is not divisible by 2. That's why we need to write this number same to same here in below side. Okay, now again this number is divisible by 2. That's why first we divide 54 by 2. Looks, 11 is not divisible by 2. We write same here. 27 is not divisible by 2. I write here. Now 54 is divisible by 2. When we divide 54 by 2, we get 27. 135 is not divisible by 2. We write here this number same to same. Now this number, and this number, that means these three numbers are divisible by 3. Okay, that's why we divide this number by 3. But 11 is not divisible by 2. We need to write same to same in below side, like this. 27, 3 9s are 27, 3 9s are 27. When we divide 135 by 3, we get 45. That means 45 into 3 is 135. How? In 13, 3 come 4 times. 4 3s are 12. Hence 1. Now 5 become 15. When we divide 15 by 3, we get 5. That means 45. Now 3, this number, and this number. That means 9, 45 also divisible by 3. That's why we need to divide this number by 3. That means their common prime factor is 3. Now when we divide 11 by 3, it is not possible. We need to write same to same here. When we divide 9 by 3, we get 3. 9 by 3, we get 3. 45 by 3, we get 15. Now 3 and 15, their common prime factor is 3. We need to write here 11. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. We need to write here 5. Now 5 is divisible by 5. That's why we need to write here 5. 11 not divisible by 5. We need to write here 11. Now 1, 5 1s are 5. We need to write here 1. Now 11 is divisible by 11. We need to write here 11. 11 1s are 11. Now this one we need to write here. This one we need to write here. This one we need to write here. We get a line of ones. It is finished. Now look how we find out the LCM of this number. Look, hence the LCM of 22, 54, 108, 135 is equal to, we need to multiply this factor. Okay, look, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 11 into 3 times. Okay, into 5 into 11. When we multiply these factors, we get 5940. Look, for find out the LCM of this number, we need to first multiply this factor like this. When we multiply 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 11, we get 5940 to Therefore, 5942 is the LCM of 22, 54, 108 and 135.